YouTube? What's going on YouTube? Low Key Cave. Tuned into the Low Key Cave. What's going on? Hold on. I gotta get some stuff straight. Get set up first. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Waiting to see if a couple people gonna join me. My bad. I did, like I said, supposed to start at 7. Like I said, I got kids, man. They back in school. Had to fix a little food, you know what I'm saying? Had to get some stuff done. You know what I'm saying? Regular parent duties. That's all, but it don't stop the show. We definitely got to come on in. Still got to get straight for work and whatnot. I ain't gonna tell you no story. It's a little warm in here, but like I said, I keep my air down because I don't want to mess with the sound. And you may have you hearing a bunch of like a loud air thing in the background or whatnot. So yeah. So I'm a little warm, but I'm all good. Right? I'm good. Make sure we good. Trying to make sure we good. Yeah, we got some things we're gonna talk about. If you here tonight, you definitely tuned in to a new episode of I Ain't Seen Ishhh, episode 4. Episode 4. I'll take my. Yeah, I like doing mine like this, so you'll be able to see the stuff in the back. Yeah, there we go. Say it down a little bit, not too much, not too much. There we go. Just making sure everything's straight. If you tuned in, shout out to anybody that's tuned in right now to the Low Key Cave, a new episode of I Ain't Seen Ishhh. Like I said, I do this every Mondays at 7 o'clock, but I had to wait a little bit later this time because, like I said, I got kids and whatnot. I had to get food straight, school clothes together, you know what I'm saying, just the regular parent stuff. But like I said, we still here. And like I said, it's a little warm, so yeah, I'll be sweating up a little bit, so just a little warm. I ain't got, like I said, I don't be having no air around me like that because I don't want it to mess up my sound or whatnot. Like I said, I ain't hot, but it's a little warm. We still in August. It ain't got cold yet. Just chilling right now, trying to see if somebody gonna come into the live stream. I Ain't Seen Ishhh, episode 4. Your latest movie news and TV talk. We about to get started. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and get into it. One of the first things we about to jump into is, of course, the Suicide Squad and what's going on with them at the box office. I did a review on this. Like I said, I'm a fan of this movie. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot more than I did that first one. But I'm a fan of David Ayer and what he's done in movies. I'm a fan of his work. So I've heard all the things about studio getting involved and doing certain things where David Ayer wasn't able to do what he fully had thought out. And a lot of the things that we seen was basically studio. But being that this was full control of James Gunn, I feel like a lot of things went into this, and some of the reasons I want to say before I read this article why I feel like the Suicide Squad did not do what people was expecting for it to do at the box office. To me, it's so many things, but I guess some of the main things people are saying is the pandemic and HBO Max. Them are some good reasons. Another thing I'm gonna say is for my reasons, because I feel like, okay, say no pandemic and no HBO Max, with this movie done a little bit better at the box office, I would say so, yeah. But still, we have to think about the type of movie this is. Not only, I don't even want to hear nothing about the R rating. I don't feel like that had nothing to do with it either. We have to think about the type of movie this was, and not just who was behind the camera. I'm talking about, think about that first Suicide Squad. We're talking Will Smith, Joker as far as character and actors in this movie. It's just so many things that was build up for that one compared to this one. And one thing about it is, it's a lot of characters in here, DC characters that don't nobody know about. Majority of these characters nobody knows about. Being that is, what about, you would say, the star power? John Cena, Idris Elba, Viola Davis. I mean, we go on and on and on, but like I said, we talking about Will Smith, and I heard somebody talk about this earlier about, you know, what Will Smith does with sequels, as far as what he's done for sequels and what he's done when he's not in a sequel. Independence Day, Men in Black. I mean, look at what the recent Bad Boys did, the resurgence of that, and not only that, that movie is not really, have that movie ever failed at the box office, being that it's been separated out so long? I mean, think about the first Bad Boys 2 and Bad Boys 3, but we ain't talking about Will Smith. We're talking about Suicide Squad in the box office. I'm just saying Will Smith's star power. Not only that, Joker. Do people not, do you understand how popular and what the Joker brings to, look at Joker at the box office, the rated R Joker movie that came out with Joaquin Phoenix. When Joker is mentioned and you think he's going to be a part of a movie, same thing as Batman. Batman is the most popular comic book character of all time. If we're going to, do we got to argue about this? Batman is the most popular comic book character of all time, being that is his villains, Joker, and most of his counterparts, Robin. I mean, all these other ones, these are the most popular. This man ain't even got superpowers. I'm just saying, man, but let's go ahead in this, but I'm giving you some of my reasons why I feel like, being that everybody else saying as far as the pandemic, HBO Max, because I mean, think about it. I mean, if you can sit at home and watch this for free and watch it over again and go back and watch it again, I mean, hey, we're talking about people out here with all these big ass HD TVs, 4K TVs. I mean, you got your theater at home. Not to say it takes something away from the theater experience. I mean, how many people are actually at the theater though? I mean, let's just get into this, because I can go on and on. I mean, look at Fast 9. Fast 9 probably be doing a whole lot better if it wasn't for the pandemic. So that's some of the things I'm mentioning and what I'm talking about. But let's go ahead and get into this. Despite the best hold on, let me make sure we good, because my thing be, okay, we good. Despite the best laid plans of Hollywood studio and cinema operators, the movie theater business is still struggling to mount a recovery from COVID-19. Say, excuse me, like I said, it's still a little warmish in here. For a while, the box office looked poised for a comeback, with the string of pandemic-era record opening weekends, including A Quiet Place Part 2, and that's only theaters. Quiet Place Part 2 didn't come out straight on those streaming services or whatnot. Fast and Furious 9, same thing. It didn't come out on those streaming services or whatnot. Black Widow, on the other hand, it did come out on Disney Plus, but it still was able to bring in 80 million. Well, is that 80 million worldwide, or was that just domestic? But anyway, despite a full well-timed theatrical hits, multiplexes aren't home free yet. Presenting uphill battle that faces the film industry was illuminated last weekend with the release of The Suicide Squad. The R-rated comic book adaptation had all the makings of a box office hit. Stellar reviews, charismatic supervillains, and the cinematic anomaly of Sylvester Stallone as a degenized shark. I know what they're trying to say, I can't get it out. However, the Warner Brothers movie fell short of expectations. I don't think people was going to go to see that just because Sylvester Stallone. Anyway, The Suicide Squad generated another $35 million internationally, taking its overall tally to $72 million. Those figures, while not entirely unexpected considering the ongoing pandemic, are disappointing because the studio spent a massive $185 million to produce the film, and at least $100 million more on promotional efforts in the hopes of steering this DC property into a direction that's both critical and commercial valuable. What you got to think about is, think about what they doing with, and this was already announced, it's not spoilers or anything, but think about what they doing with John Cena's The Peacemaker. They already got a series planned for that, and they even talking about bringing James Gunn back to do more things. I wonder if they don't think about this now, considering what's going on with this. But like I said, they taking a lot of things I think into consideration. So what went wrong? For one, the Delta variant has caused the country's COVID-19 case of surge making audience more hesitant to visit their local multiplex. In an interview with Verity last week, John Fillon, the head of the National Association of Theater Owners, acknowledged the concerning lack of consumer confidence. But as more people get vaccinated, he's hopeful moviegoers will return. I mean, man, it's a lot going, man. I mean, like I said, it's basically the same thing as I'm saying, and what they saying, what happened as far as why they feel like Suicide Squad didn't perform well at the box office. HBO Max, the COVID thing, the variant or whatever. It's a lot that's going on, but like I said, it's still a lot that was going on behind as far as just the movie in itself. It's a good movie. Like I said, it's a good movie, but it ain't the R. It don't just not that R rating or pandemic or whatnot. Like I said, I feel like it's a little bit still with star power, being that people didn't know who majority of these characters are. It's a lot that went into this besides just it being that HBO Max and the pandemic. Even though that still feel like they had a lot to go into it, but look at that movie like Black Widow. Black Widow had his main character being Black Widow and Taskmaster, with nobody had even seen before in a MCU movie. So if that made 80 million plus that was coming on Disney Plus, which you had to pay for, it wasn't even free on Disney Plus. This movie is free on HBO Max with no extra cost. So, I mean, you got to think about that. You got to think about that. It's free. You ain't got to pay for it. So, yeah, it's a lot I still say going into it, man. And I think majority of it is HBO Max. Because, I mean, like I said, this movie is at your house on the streaming service. You ain't got to go to the theater to watch it. You ain't got to pay extra money to go in there, get snacks or whatnot, bring snacks home. You can watch it on your big 4K TV. I'm just saying, I feel like it's a lot more to it than just everything else everybody feeling like as far as the pandemic and HBO Max. I feel like I said, I feel like having Idris Elba and them in here. I mean, look at this: Polka Dot Man, The Peacemaker, Bloodsport. Don't nobody know Ratcatcher 2? Who knows these people? As far as DC characters, who knows them? We put a lot of unpopular characters in here, and I said maybe, I don't know if it would have changed anything to try to bring Jared Leto's Joker back to try to be in the movie again and do something different with him. I mean, I don't know, man. This says a lot too about Harley Quinn as far as Maggie Roberts' character, as far as her portrayal of Harley Quinn. Will they go in a different direction as far as Harley Quinn, or will they try to stick with her and put her in a different direction as far as the character and her playing her? Will they take her in a different direction playing her? But y'all let me know in the comment section, how are y'all feeling about the Suicide Squad and what it did at the box office? Did it matter to y'all? Do y'all feel any different ways about it at the box office? Do y'all still feel like Warner Brothers or DC is still going to try to do something with them or any other characters from here? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Let's go to our next thing. We're going to jump into from movies, and we're going to TV now. This is something I'm excited about. Like I said, man, I did a reaction to this trailer, and we officially are getting a new season of Wu-Tang and American Saga. I really enjoyed the first season of this. My first go around with it, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't something that was just jumping out to me like, oh man, I gotta watch this again. But I went around and did end up watching it again. Not at first, I waited a little while and I ended up watching it again, and I enjoyed it a lot more the second time I watched it. I did. I enjoyed it entirely a lot more. I am a fan of this, so let's see what we got going on, man, because we already know it's coming out in September and whatnot. The streaming series chronicles the events around the formation and the rise of legendary 1990s New York rap collective, the Wu-Tang Clan. I'm trying to see if if they got anything as far as information on season 2, what they gonna dive into. But and like I said, as far as when I did the reaction to this, I feel like they're gonna go into 36 Chambers, because we already went through the I Love You Raheem, the RZA stage, as far as what he did with it. I feel like now we're going into the process and them making 36 Chambers, and probably like throughout the whole season they're gonna go through the ups and downs of trying to get it done or whatnot. And by the time the end of the season comes, we probably gonna get them going to like Def Jam or something, and them ending up working on 36 Chambers or whatnot. But y'all, man, this is one of the ones I'm really looking forward to, and I cannot wait to see what they gonna do with this, man. I mean, at first I wasn't feeling some of the actors that they had playing, like Ghostface. Who else was? It's somebody else, man. Not Raekwon. I was liking him what he was doing with Raekwon, but I growed into enjoying what old boy was doing with Ghostface. I still don't think he looked like him, but yeah, I'm enjoying what everybody else is doing. Like I said, I know they, if I'm not mistaken, they're gonna be bringing in like you. I know they bringing in You God. I know he wasn't in the first season. Inspector Deck was already in there. Joey Badass, my man, that nigga killing it on Raise the Cane and Unique. But is he gonna be coming back? Because he was playing Inspector Deck, wasn't he, if I'm not mistaken? But yeah, I know they're gonna be bringing in a couple of other members that was in the Wu-Tang Clan. So it's gonna be exciting to see the process of them going into making 36 chambers, because I'm thinking this is what this season is going to be basically about. That process of making that, hearing them classic tracks, man. That's what I'm talking about. But y'all let me know, how are y'all feeling about the newer season of Wu-Tang and American Saga Season 2 that's going to be coming up on Hulu? Let me know how y'all feeling about it. Let me know in the comment section. Are y'all looking forward to this? It's going to be coming on Hulu. Yeah, this is one of the ones I'm really looking forward to, man. I wish you had some more information. I want to see that, like I said, because it's a lot that went on in season 1. Like I said, besides them going into working on this album, like I said, I know they're gonna have to. Yeah, it's a lot that went on in the end of season 1. Let's go into our next thing, man. As far as movies, we are back on movies. Excuse me, y'all. Like I said, it's a little warmish in here. Like I said. Once again, if you just now checking in, we doing, is that my phone? My bad, y'all, somebody's phone ringing. But anyway, if you tuned in, like I said, this is a new episode of I Ain't Seen This, episode 4. This is the latest movie and TV news. Anyway, we are jumping back into movies. I just got done talking about the TV show Wu-Tang Clan and American Saga Season 2 that's going to be coming on Hulu in September. Now we are jumping into movies, and we have a Chronicle sequel coming out. I really enjoyed this movie. I think I enjoyed it more every time I've watched it extra times. One thing I want to say, if I can't, yeah, I went to the movies and seen this. This is 10 years after the events of the original movie. Oh, okay. Was this like a regular 10? I'm trying to think. I gotta see. I can't remember when this came out. But yeah, I was really waiting for them to do something with this, because like I said, didn't this make a lot of money at the box office? I can't remember, but I know it was definitely one of those number one movies at box office. It's a lot of things they did with this, like the ideas they had behind this, I feel like could have been executed a little bit better, but overall, I feel like it was a decent movie. I feel like it tried to do something a little different, especially with found footage. So that's one of the things I really enjoyed about it. But let's go ahead and see what they're talking about. And yeah, this is going to be Disney too, yeah? Because you know Disney got all control over 20th Century Fox, but this now is 20th Century Studios, so let's see. A Chronicle sequel is in the works at 20th Century Studios with the female lead story that picks up a decade after the events of the original film. Speaking of Forbes, producer John Davis reflecting on his catalog of work, citing 2012. Whoa, I did not know it came out that far. I did not know that was that long ago. 2012's Chronicle as one of the most financially successful movies in his stable. He then confirmed that a sequel to the original sci-fi thriller is in development and that the plot would revolve around a cast of female characters. Okay, I thought he said just one, but so it's going to be a whole new, okay, starring as the next generation of power possessors. Because like we honestly don't get no like answers to where that thing came, like no information on how and what that was as far as how they got their powers or whatnot in the first one. So I wonder if they're gonna dive into that too. And I wonder if they gonna do like found footage again. Are they gonna go that route too? We're working on Chronicle 2 right now, and I think it's going to be great. Davis revealed it's going to give us a chance to tell the story in a different way. We're going to tell it from a female point of view. It will have been 10 years since the event happened in Seattle, and a lot is going to deal with it. Fake news and real news and cover-ups. So I wonder, speaking of old buddy, I wonder if the one dude that was the last person that was survived, I wonder if he's going to come back. More interestingly, it's the next generation getting these powers that are corruptive, he added. Further elaborating on the plot for the sequel, these are young women just finishing college. So they're going to be not even in school. See, the other ones, they was in school. So they're going to be finishing college. They're empowered, and this is their journey. So they're going to be older, too. They're going to have a different mind frame. They're not going to be younger. They're going to be older. I mean, what a new and interesting story you can tell there. The original, okay, we already know how the original movie was or whatnot. And Chronicle grossed 126 million worldwide against a budget of 12 million. Okay, you see what? Yeah, Davis noted that the movie then had a huge afterlife in syndication. Yeah, probably a lot of people watched it after it came out and whatnot. So yeah, we do know I don't know when or whatnot, but we do know we are getting a Chronicle sequel. It's in the works right now. We're going to have female lead characters. So that's going to be interesting, and it's not going to be like young females. We're going to get basically like business-minded females that's finishing college. Is going to be women, basically like grown women that's going to have a strong mind, and they're going to probably be like, oh man, y'all think we're going to get like some woke stuff? You know what I'm talking about, like, you know, the whole female empowerment thing, you know, all that. You think we're going to get that type of stuff as far as like, man, you know what I'm talking about, man, because I don't really dive in all of that, but you know, the whole, what is it, the weed movement, stuff like that. I wonder if you think they're going to go that route, man? It's going to be interesting to see, because I really didn't think about it like that, but I mean, I hope they just make a good movie. Overall, I hope they make a good movie. But y'all let me know in the comment section, how are y'all feeling about the whole thing with Chronicle 2 and them finally make a sequel after so long? This came out 2012. I did not know. I thought maybe 2014 or 2015. But it's been a minute. That's been a minute, man. And that movie kind of holds up. Like, that's 2012 CGI, what they was doing or whatnot. That movie kind of holds up. And I just recently watched it, if not Saturday, Friday. But y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feeling about this and how y'all looking forward to this. Let's go to our next topic. And the next thing we're going to be talking about, Halle Berry. I'm looking forward to this. I heard about this a minute ago, and I think she's been working on this for a minute now. Well, you know, she probably had to delay it because of the pandemic or whatnot. But let's go ahead and get into this. Back in September of 2019, Bloody Elbow spoke with screenwriter Michael Rosenfarb about the evolution of her screenplay, Bruise. The project had gone through significant story development, with Halle Berry and Rosenfield working together to bring to life the story of a UFC fighter looking for a comeback. At the time, the film was clicking along right on the schedule under Halle Berry's direction. The shoot, conducted in the late fall of 2019, went smoothly. The expectation was for Bruise to hit theaters in 2020. Of course, nothing went according to expectation in 2020. Pandemic. As the film industry adapted to the world beset by a pandemic, Bruise wound up going to the Toronto International Film Festival, where it was picked up by a teeny son by a streaming giant Netflix. For almost a year, Netflix has held on to the film or released. Oh, so they like boom, done. I wonder if they went back and did anything like, you know, with some reshoots or whatnot. But realistically, still has a question mark. But as Benny wrote on Instagram, after 3 years in the making, I am thrilled to finally announce Bruise will come to Netflix Wednesday, November 24th. I'm about to say they did announce a date. Halle Berry, a longtime fight fan, went on to say the project is so special to me, not only because it's my directorial debut, so she is directing this directorial debut, but because the fight game, especially MMA, is a sport that I absolutely love, and a genre that has always been winning. Everyone loves to root for an underdog, as we've all been there. Of course, I do like them underdog stories. I mean, this might remind me of something like, what was that one with, Warrior. You know what? I can't think of his name, but the dude playing Venom, where he's fighting his brother. That, and I think it's another one. I can't think of it, but that was the recent one I don't talk of that I'm a fan of. That I felt like that's really like went into the depths of that fighting like that first Rocky movie, Warrior. But anyway, this is what I'm looking forward to. I want to see what she gonna do with this, man. Cause to be honest, I ain't got no real good fight movie in a long time, man. I feel like there's been movies like back on Undisputed with Scott Adkins, Michael J. White, and he does some really good fight movies. I miss some of the ones he's been doing. He was doing what was it? Never Back Down 2 and 3. I like those. Blood and Bone. But like I said, I'm talking about like this, like going into that one takes or whatnot, like the John Wick styles or whatnot. I wonder if they gonna try to do like they did with Warrior as far as shooting it in that style or whatnot. Well, I'm pretty sure it's going to be really realistic. And the way she sound like she was passionate about this and been working on this, you're going to see Halle Berry getting in there throwing some hands, and her getting down. So, yeah, I'm ready to see this, and I'm excited to see this. I cannot wait. And November 24th, my birthday, November 25th, hey, that's going to be a good month anyway and a good time, because I already know this is going to be good since it's coming out in my month. So, yeah. So I'm gonna be able to eat some Thanksgiving food and check this out. You already know. But yes, I'm definitely interested in this, man. And like I said, seeing the passion she looked like she got behind this, I remember this them talking about this a minute ago. I'm definitely interested in seeing this. But y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feeling about this. Are y'all interested in seeing Halle Berry get into the MMA fighting ring and do what she do? Are y'all looking forward to see Halle Berry direct for the first time? Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. So since we are talking about some very, very strong, powerful black females in Hollywood, let's talk about Issa Rae. I didn't know nothing about this. I just think it sounds interesting, being that Issa Rae's have been doing a lot at HBO. I still got to check out her show. What is it called? I think it's called Black Woman Sketch Comedy. I heard it's kind of funny. But right now, she has some new series. I think it's a series called Rap Shit. It's going to be coming on HBO Max. And let's go ahead and get into this. Like I said, I don't know what this is about, but it sounds interesting. And like I said, I got to check out her. Y'all let me know in the comment section if you do watch that Black Woman Sketch Comedy show. Is that any good? Is it funny? Y'all let me know. I've been hearing it's funny as far as like over the internet and whatnot. But y'all let me know. Daniel August, Alicia Sharp, Chestnut, Amanda Javine, and Javonki Young White have been tapped for recurring roles in Rap Shit, HBO Max half-hour comedy series for Insecure co-creator Ray and a Hooray Productions. Oh, this is gonna be like a 30-minute show, showing or whatnot. Okay, I want to know what this is about, though. I do want. They got any information? Hold on. I'm trying to see if they like got some info. I'm trying to see what this is gonna be about. I can't get that little information. I want to know what this is gonna be about, man. Hold on, let me see, y'all. Said we live, we good. Yeah, let's see. I'm just interested to see what this is about, because I didn't even know what this was coming on. An 8-episode series. The project was first announced. Ray is writing a pilot for the series and was executive produced under her Ray production banner. Okay. What is it? They still ain't saying. I don't know, man. We'll find out. Have to wait to find out. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Do y'all know what this is gonna be about? Because I'm trying to look for like some plot or something. Oh, okay. They saying something right here. Like I said, I'm trying to see what's going on. The half-hour comedy will tell the story of two alienated high school friends from Miami who get together and assemble a rap group. Appears in press release. Ray is writing the pilot for the episode. Okay. Oh, so they're saying Young Miami and JT will also serve as executive producers as well as the City Girls label leaders, Coach K. Okay. So they doing some 30 minutes, man. This might be something like Atlanta. You know, with Donald Glover's Atlanta. There might be something like that. It's gonna be interesting to see though what they trying to do with this. Y'all let me know in the comment section though how y'all feeling about Issa Rae's Rap Shit, especially with it being produced by the City Girls and Coach K and P from Quality Control. And I've been hearing that they gonna be getting into like films or whatnot. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they try to do with this. And especially with Issa Rae doing what she's doing. I ain't never watched Insecure. I haven't watched the Black Comedy Sketch Show. Y'all let me know if them shows any good. Should I check them out? But yeah, this sounds interesting and whatnot. And it's good, like I said, to see black women and black people just in general getting their due diligence in Hollywood and getting their credit. And not only their credit, but getting paid for their work. You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited to see what they're going to be doing with this. So y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feeling about this. Let's get into our next thing, man. Like I said, I ain't going to be in here too long tonight, man. This is going to be one of probably the short ones. Like I said, I got to work tomorrow. But I definitely wanted to hop on here and get into a couple of things, man, like I said. And like I said, Friday, a new episode of Uncut Ishhh Talk, episode 9. Definitely tune in for that. So let's get into our next thing. We got Spider-Man news, No Way Home. I've been hearing all type of Spider-Man news, man. The trailer supposed to be coming out, this and that and the third. It's so much, man. But of course, with everything going on as far as this virus or whatnot, and as far as seeing how movies are performing box office wise and what you think they're gonna do and what they're not gonna do, it's very much possible we might not see a Spider-Man. Maybe we still gonna. I don't know. It's supposed to come out in December, right? We might not see it this year. I don't know. But let's get into this story. Spider-Man No Way Home delay might push back Marvel's release date. We explained a few days ago that there's a good reason why there's no Spider-Man No Way Home trailer yet. I mean, it might be the film's biggest spoiler. It's easy to assume that Sony and Marvel are delaying the trailer's release to preserve the film's multiverse secret. How's that a secret and y'all been announcing it for months now? Like, everybody been hearing about this stuff. I mean, then you just did what you did with Loki, but anyway. But that's a plot detail most fans know. Trying to stay away. Hold on, let me make sure we still good. Okay. But that's a plot detail most fans know. Trying to stay away from this particular Spider-Man 3 spoiler is futile. It's been everywhere in the past few months, so most people have been exposed to it. Another potential reason to delay the movie's first trailer might be the current state of the coronavirus pandemic. The Delta variant is fueling another wave of infections that's taken several regions by storm. Fans have been worrying that Sony might delay its fall and winter movie slate, including No Way Home. What was this speculation a few days ago is looking more and more like a real possibility. That's because some of the upcoming movies may really be delayed. After several days delays, Sony and Marvel settled on December 17th for the Spider-Man 3 release. My bad, y'all. For the Spider-Man 3 release. Pushing the film back another few weeks or months will certainly be annoying news, but it all depends on how the health crisis progresses. Sony and Marvel surely want to make the most of No Way Home, and the movie has the potential to set new records at the box office. They're not likely to reach pure pandemic figures, however. So, will Sony delay the No Way Home release? Let's not forget that Sony and Marvel did not have plans to release No Way Home online at the same time as the film's premiere in cinema. No way. Of course they wouldn't. Come on, man. This is a Spider-Man movie. No way you're going to put it on a streaming platform same time as it's coming on movie theaters. Black Widow is the only MCU film to get a day and date launch so far. So, yeah. Oh, we got some more. Sony has yet to make any No Way Home delay announcements, but we're seeing more reports that the detail varies delays for films hitting theaters in the months before Spider-Man 3. Pierre Murphy Multiverse Venom Let There Be Carnage will hit theaters on October 14th in New Zealand and Australia instead of September 23rd. The second Venom 2 trailer prompted fans to speculate that No Way Home might also be delayed. The Venom sequel is also a Sony movie, and it's part of Sony's own universe of Spider-Man stories. Sony did not mention the film's release date in the second trailer. They didn't. They just said this fall. Similar Austrian cinemas might not get Venom 2 until October 21st. That's almost a month later than expected. But Australian cinemas have reportedly been advertising the same launch date since May. I don't know, man. What y'all think they're going to do? You think Sony going to delay it? Because you know they paying attention to everything that's going on. Like I said, with movies that's performing and the box office, because they trying to really see, like, yo, should we do this? Because this is a Spider-Man movie. Like, but Spider-Man been boom, 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 and ever since, like, the MCU and Sony joint thing, you know what I'm saying? So they not trying to, like, just throw it out there to be half-assing at the box office, and they all did all this behind the scenes or whatnot, and they got all this multiverse things going on, and they got so much story going on. Like, this, like, did you see the end of Spider-Man? What was it with what was the last one called? Spider-Man Far From Home? Like, a lot of ramifications come with that. So yeah, it's really gonna be interesting to see what they try to do with this. But y'all let me know in the comment section. Do you think Sony and Marvel gonna delay this? Do you think we still gonna get Spider-Man this year? Do you think they're gonna delay the Venom? Or are we still gonna get Venom this year? I mean, it's a lot going on. Y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feeling about this news though, because yeah. Hold on, y'all. I'm just making sure we still good. I like to go back and check on everything. If y'all say so, man. Yeah, we good. Okay, let's get into our next thing. Like I said, what's going on here? I had to talk about this, man, because like I said, we don't be hearing news like this real often. And being that I just talked about Halle Berry and Issa Rae, like I said, I want to stay in that formula as far as talking about these beautiful black women in Hollywood. And let's talk about the upper echelon. I'm talking about the legends, the legend, Angela Bassett, who's been doing it forever. Look at this woman, man. Beautiful. But anyway, Angela Bassett secures the bag as TV's highest paid woman of color drama actor. Y'all know what she been out here doing, man. Come on, man. Shout out to American Horror Story. I love her in American Horror Story. But yes, man. Deadline reported that the 911 actress will now demand north of $450,000 an episode, which the trade site notes could be the highest ever for an actress of color on a broadcast drama series. You hear that? For an actress of color. Bassett's new salary for the role of an actor and as an executive producer, so she is executive producing too, a title she has held since season 2 after starting out as a co-executive producer. She also carries the EP title on Offshoot 911 Lone Star, the spin-off series. Okay. Season 5 of Fox's 911 is set to premiere this fall. Look, that's like, man, this shit must be good, man. People must love 911. I personally done got off of it. I think I got to catch up on season 3, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, hold on. What we doing? Oh, my bad. Okay. But season 5 of Fox's 911 is set to premiere this fall, September 20th, 8 p.m. on Fox. And Angela Bassett will continue to star in the role of Thea. Bassett came to the Fox drama as an Academy Award nominee for her starting role in 1993's What Love Got to Do With It. Like I said, 1993. Other notable actors who bring in the bank include Kerry Washington. Of course, shout out to Kerry Washington, reportedly stayed out on Scandal at $80,000. However, with the series' incredible success of the show, she received a massive increase of $250,000 per episode. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Basically talking about other black actresses who are getting paid. What up? Hold on. I know Viola Davis got to be getting it. Ain't no way Viola Davis ain't out here getting it. You got to be kidding me. But anyway, man, I did want to see this and talk about this a little bit, and just seeing so many changes that you see in Hollywood these days, especially with black actors, not only black actors but black actresses and women of color, men of color, acting on TV and film, and everything they have going for them. It's just very encouraging to see these type of things going on. And like I said, especially with somebody like Angela Bassett, who's been doing it for so long, man, and what she brings to the screen, everything she brings, her charisma and what she brings, man, it's just exciting to see somebody at her standard getting what I feel like she very much deserves. So y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feeling about this, man. Like I said, I love it, and I love hearing this type of news, man. Especially, like I said, women of color, anybody of color that's in Hollywood doing their thing. But like I said, this is very exciting news, especially for up and coming actresses that are black or whatnot, that are trying to make it into Hollywood, and seeing this type of encouraging news. She ain't just acting, she's executive producing and doing everything behind the scenes. So yeah. Alright, man, like I said, I wasn't going to do too much tonight, man. I just wanted to hop on here and talk about a couple of things. Like I said, mainly, like I said, the things going on with the Suicide Squad, my excitement for what Wu-Tang got coming out, Chronicle sequel, Halle Berry and her new movie that's coming on Netflix, Issa Rae and what she has going on with HBO and her new show, Spider-Man news that we keep hearing about. Hopefully we get a trailer sometime soon. And of course, things is going on with Angela Bassett and that good news, and hearing what she has going on as far as what she has going on with 911. But y'all let me know, man. I might have missed out on some things. I hope I didn't. Like I said, I try to keep up with the latest movie and TV news. I'm gonna start diving into light of like horror news too, because it's like the independent movies or certain things people probably ain't up on. Like I said, I don't watch too many independent movies like that either, but some of them are good, so I'm gonna start diving into some of that. Like I said, Bloody Disgusting, shout out to they website or whatnot. They be having a lot of updated horror movie news, but some of the stuff is like 5 days later, 6 days later, and I'm like, people don't heard about this. They don't want to hear about this now. I mean, a lot of stuff I talked about that came out like Friday and whatnot, but still, like I said, I like to hop on here and, like I said, give people a different commentary on certain things as far as movies or whatnot, because like I said, I was doing that on Fridays, but like I said, I tried to switch it up. But y'all let me know in the comment section if there's certain things y'all want me to talk about. I do this every Monday at 7 o'clock. movies and TVs. That's all I'm talking about on here. And on Mondays, like I said, on Fridays, that's when we talking about music, life, just all type of other things outside of movies and TV. But y'all let me know in the comment section if my subscribers or whatnot, anybody that's coming through and viewing me, let me know what certain things y'all want to hear me talking about. Pertaining to movies, it's horror, action, all the genres. Like I said, I'm into like romantic stuff. I'm into that too. But y'all let me know, man. Like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I upload new videos or when I'm about to do new streams. Like I said, I'm trying to work on some things because I'm thinking about getting back into podcasting too. But I'm trying to make this the podcast. I have to get into the thing where I'm able to do the audio to it. Yeah, it's a lot, man. But like I said, I'm still in the learning process of what I'm doing right now, man. I ain't no professional at anything I'm doing. I'm still learning. I'm still just trying to build. So like I said, anybody that be checking me out, I'm appreciative of it. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody that subscribed to my channel that be checking me out. Like I said, I'm doing more. I'm working on different things. I'm trying to do more things. Like I said, that's why I started doing this every Monday and doing what I'm doing with Uncut Ish Talk every Friday. I hope y'all ain't confused. This is I Ain't Seen Ish on Mondays, and on Fridays it's Uncut Ish Talk. But anyway, man, y'all tune in next week for a new episode of I Ain't Seen Ish episode 5. If some big movie news come out, I will jump on here like in the middle of the week and do it. Now that's one thing. It just got to be some big movie news though. But yeah, y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, let me know in the comment section. There's certain movies or TV shows y'all want me to talk about that maybe I ain't heard about or that I ain't up on that y'all got the info on. Y'all let me know, man. We out.